Hi.
Hey,
Hello,
Everyone.
hello.
hi. First of all, thank you so much for taking the time to talk about this show during the circumstances. So thank you for that. I'm gonna address questions individually because we're actually obviously to make it start to make it work. Even though I know that the first question anyone you can answer, but Titus, since
Yes.
you've been on a show that has a very specific type of humor that would appear to be a niche show, but it has been celebrated. Kimmy has been accepted like worldwide and celebrated worldwide. I think it's similar to this. What do you think is sort of the universal appeal of Central Park, even though it seems very specific type of show and type of humor?
There's so many walks of life represented in the show, and it's full of misfits and people who don't belong, who are looking for a place to belong, and full of New Yorkers fighting for what they believe in. And I think that is something unique to New York and unique to the show that
Okay.
Subsequently makes gives it the appeal that it has.
All right. So, Kathryn, you have been part of Bob's Burgers. So that does mean that when they approached you, because it was the same creative team, it was instantly a yes, or did you wait and jump on when you saw what the creative sort of project was off?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was not only was it Lauren Bouchard the creator of Bob's Burgers, but then it was also I heard Josh Gad, who I adore, and and then I heard it was a musical, and then I heard these other human beings and these other voices were going to be a part of it, and so it was kind of a no-brainer. I was very excited, and we also, you know, P.S. didn't really even know the songs. I mean, I signed out without knowing any of the songs or knowing really
Wow.
any scripts or knowing any of that, but I just knew that this group of talent was up to something pretty special to sign on together. So it was a real crazy leap of faith, but I'm so glad I did.
Yes, made a good choice. Leslie, with Owen, there's sort of a fine line between being passionate and being nerdy. How much of a actual stretch is that for you as an actor? Uh,
I'm ashamed to say it how much not of a stretch it is. I the wonderful thing about what I do for a living when I get to do it is that I get to tap into all these different sides of myself, and they when I try them on, especially after some time, they fit like a glove, and that's what Owen feels like for me. I mean, he is as corny and nerdy and loving as they come, and all that stuff is certainly inside me. So yeah, I just lean into it a little bit.
I kind of figured you were going to say that, so let me be more specific. What is Leslie Odom nerdy about? Specifically.
Oh, what am I nerdy about? What am I not nerdy about? Am what am I nerdy about? I mean, I'm a bookish guy. I'm sort of a I'm a bookworm. You're gonna catch me with a book. I hope that's not. The thing is, it's like Owen. These are things that at one point you were teased about, but when you become an adult, you find people that are like you. You kind of find your tribe. You find the
Hmm.
people. So you stop being teased about these things. But I'm sure if if somebody wanted to come through my house and find things to tease me about, they wouldn't have to look very far. You look at under my TV, like the Sondheim book is there, and the book on jazz life is holding my computer up right now. It ain't
Well,
hard.
you can see behind me. I'm not one to talk, so I'm
Hey,
not judging you. I'm not judging you at all. So
big
Titus,
nerd.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
very big one. Verdi is a very unusual sort of narrator in the story. So if you were going to pick a former co-star who would narrate a day in your life, it doesn't have to be a quarantine day in your life. But who would be a good person to be your narrator that you would pick?
From the cast of Central Park or just anybody?
Any former co-star.
Oh, I see. Um, I think Jane Krakowski would.
Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you for that. So I know I'm hanging myself, Kathryn, with this question. But what do you think Paige thinks about entertainment journalism?
Oh, right, exactly. Yeah, and this is a tough question because I'm sure that she is. I'm sure she. I'm sure she I'm sure she looks down her nose at it. I'm not going to lie to you, but that's only because she is hard hitting.
Mm-hmm.
She says, getting into real estate behind the scenes. However, does she read those magazines? Yes, absolutely, devours them.
Yeah, so that was not a hard-hitting question for me, but it was my last question because my time's up. So thank you so much, guys, for talking to me about the show.
Lauren,
Thank
It's
you
really,
so
really
much.
amazing. You stay safe, guys. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you so much.
Bye.